We've been lucky so far this hurricane season.
We have.
We hope it stays that way.
That's right. That's right. So far, so good. Even the two systems we're looking at now, I think we're okay. So that's the good news up front. Let's take a look back at Helene. Helene started in the western parts of the Caribbean, and that's that area that we watched late September, October timeframe. You can see where it started there, just west of south of Grand Cayman, I should say. But the thing about this, the center was 100 miles offshore, but it was increasing in intensity. So down here it was blowing winds towards the coast. Then here it went to a Cat 2. Here it went to a Cat 3. Here it went to a Cat 4, just increasing those winds and just pushing that water onshore. 5 to 8 foot storm surge is what we saw in most areas, around 6 to 7. We hadn't seen that in 103 years since the 1921 Tarpon Springs hurricane. That's why people said, well, I've never seen this. No, you'd have to be 103 or older to have seen that. All right, now, we are watching a lot in the tropics. Things are going to get interesting here on the East Coast, but we are okay at this point here, okay? Let's get that out of the way. That is Umberto. You can see the path here going in between Bermuda and Hatteras. This one's the one we need to watch. 80 to 90% chance of development. This one's going to be impressive. I mean, in just the next 24 to 48 hours, we're going to end up with a Cat 3 major hurricane. All right, tomorrow this will be a hurricane, and then it goes to 125 mile per hour winds. That's the current forecast during the day on Sunday. Now, that's Umberto. It's way out there. Okay, this is the center of all of that. All right, it may reform, but right now it looks like the convection's trying to catch up to that center, and the forecast models are trying to hold on to where it is. But look what's happening now. You can see both of them kind of recurving. At least it started that way, but then this one started curving in to South Carolina early this morning. Now look what happens. Some of them go there, some of them go out, some of them turn early. Nothing's set in stone with this storm right now. What we are concerned about here is that it doesn't come into Florida. But right now, I don't think that's a very good chance because we have this cold front coming Saturday. This is Saturday evening. The front probably already across by that time. But when that gets to the coast, that helps to block this storm, and that'll pull it up towards the north, and then we'll have to see if it goes onshore, as it looks like it would Monday night and the Tuesday, up towards Myrtle Beach, maybe even Wilmington, North Carolina, Cape Fear area. So we'll keep an eye on it, but this is not our storm at this point, okay? Good news there. Now, closer to home, it's quiet. Tomorrow, we will start isolated shower in the morning, very isolated. Most areas stay dry. By noon till about 1 o'clock, you'll see the clouds start to develop. A few showers pop up between 1 and about 3:30. And then they work their way inland. That's not a lot of rain. All right, we're looking pretty good for tomorrow. Now, Saturday morning with an onshore flow, we're going to have a few showers right along the coast first thing in the morning. This is 7:30. Not a lot, but a couple can't be ruled out. By the time we get towards the afternoon hours, here comes the front. That's around 4 to 5 o'clock. You can see the developing showers and storms, and they push off towards the east. Normally, we complain about showers and storms with a cold front on the weekend, but not when it's helping to hold that off. Look what our model is doing. There's the northern Bahamas right there. There's the center moving off towards the north. So if it's going to hold that at bay, let's have rain all day Saturday. I don't even think Saturday's a rain out. I think it's mainly in the afternoons, right? It may kind of feel like a typical afternoon shower and thunderstorm day. But tomorrow, well, 30 to 40%, if that, upper 80s to low 90s. The 7-day forecast shows temperatures staying warm. Saturday will be about 89 with the extra clouds, but still warm, right? And then Sunday, I think we stay a little bit drier. Sunday, Monday, we should get some drier air wrapping around and dry off those rain chances Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week.